Hi all, welcome back to Coolest Gamers Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins Part 21. In this video, we are going to clumsily make our way to the Qatar Depression. I did not realize the logistics all too well, and I think I fast traveled to Siwa and then I head in. One thing I have not done a very assiduous job of doing so far in this Let's Play is to get the leaps of faith points, the synchronization points for the map, for the fast traveling, because I'm not used to fast traveling being a feature. I think in the, Brotherhood, I seem to remember that there was, a tunnel system or something, like a certain number of linked fast travel points, but you had to go to them. You couldn't just access the map, if I remember correctly. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong about that. You had to go to the fast travel point, and then that would bring you through the tunnels to get to the next point. So I look here trying to find a fast travel point closer to the Qatar Depression. I don't find any because I haven't synchronized any of those spots. There's a bunch of lobby quests there that I haven't touched either. I should probably make my way over there and get some free XP eventually. But I'm a little focused on these papyrus puzzles, because these are fun, actually. I really like these. This one is a pain in the ass, though. I mean, you'd be a lot better off just looking up a guide for it if you came here to find out the solution to this papyrus puzzle. I'll put the title of it in the title so that you can find this. I'll add it in the tags too. But yeah, I try to find it on my own, and I think I spend this entire video looking for it, and it's not until the next video that I had discovered its location.
Whoa.
So yeah, fast travel to Siwa. Oh yeah! I didn't head out there yet. I got a little distracted. At first I thought there was a fast travel point I could discover. In that direction that Senu is currently facing. And when I headed over there I realized it was the Temple of Amun, which was the location of the Ibis, the first of the masked ones that you get to kill in-game. The first one that actually dies is the Heron, which dies in the opening cutscene. But yeah, this is where I killed the Ibis, and I just kind of prance in there. Not paying too much attention. Oh, yeah, I should be vigilant, said Bayek, far too late. I realized that was just a marker for the temple. But then I realized that I was missing treasure from this spot, so this video is, I guess I'll title it Armory Heist 3. I really should start watching these ahead of time. I'll start doing that from now on. I won't wait until I get more views and people start holding me to standards. That would be very unconscientious of me. It would be very non-industrious of me, to quote the Jordan Peterson personality test, which is the topic of the day.
I'll get the fire going.
Whew. Yeah, I kind of go on a fucking tear here. I'm putting on a clinic with that shit. Look at that. I'm putting on a clinics before clinics even existed. That's right, you better run.
Trying to lose me?
I've never heard a more insecure guard in my life. Ha! Trying to lose me? Shit. mean, and not only that, but he could have just like said the shit under his breath, but he said it loud enough for me to hear, for the benefit of my amusement. I mean, guy is practically a fucking comedian. He's in the wrong line of work. We need to get him up on those soapboxes. Get him telling some sick jokes with a Z. Wait a minute, who is that man running on that wire? That almost looks like... No, he's gone now. It can't have been. I mean, that's gotta be the logic, right? Going through these guards' heads. When they almost go on alert, when they almost chase me. I think I find some carbon crystals in this temple. I believe carbon crystals are used to do like later level upgrades. Maybe they're used to make to upgrade legendary weapons to your current level. I don't know. I was hoping that they would have that feature. It's a feature that Destiny 2 uses, where you can upgrade a weapon using a superior weapon, I believe. And they should do something like that in this game. That would be really nice. Because there are some weapons in this game that have unique characteristics. I mean, it kind of comes across like Borderlands loot. You know, you get a lot of supposedly unique weapons that are randomized. That's the impression I get. Maybe all the loot in this game is unique, but I kind of doubt it. And if it is, I mean, it's like what 3 traits is going to have amongst the, you know, preset traits, like the dozen or so traits that weapons can have. Like bleeding on hit, poison on hit, adrenaline regeneration, stuff like that.
Hey, witch! Well, can't be sure.
Hey, witch! Get off that sphinx. You do not belong there. I mean, these guards are pretty fucking chill, honestly. It's like, hey, get down from there. Wait a minute, you look just like that Magi. Oh, he's gone. And that's really, that's gotta be what they're going through. Either that or they're all myopic, you know, like they're just, they can't see 3 feet out in front of them. They got some, you know, MGS1 syndrome going on. Woo! Ooh, Nelly, I fucked that up. It always seems like the big guys are the ones that manage to thwart my sight tricks like that. I knocked him back too far. Threw myself off tempo there. Poison that big lug. We're bound to patrol the front door, right? Seems like one of the most obvious places you would patrol. I think I ended up just going on a rampage, like without even stealthing, because I realized that all of these guys were far below my level. There's no point really worrying about engaging all of them. I could literally be stuck in a tiny circular arena with every single guard in this temple, and I'm pretty sure I would survive. Like just a big cluster of guards just like ramming me in and causing a claustrophobic episode. I would still kill all of them. I bet these videos come across so rambling, but I have fun narrating them nonetheless. That's onomatopoeia for you dead. That's my joke, TM, do not steal. If you're scratching noises, it's because I'm itching my mane of hair underneath my headsets. Don't mind that. This is a low rent operation we've got going here. I bet my roommates just think I'm really lonely. I'm talking to myself at like room volume or louder sometimes. Up to like an hour and a half or 2 hours a day. I bet that's a little alarming to them. It doesn't have a conversational flow. I mean, I'd have to literally have voices in my head for that, you know. So it doesn't just sound like I'm on Skype with someone. It sounds like I'm narrating something, like my manifesto, my Elliot Rodgers-esque manifesto. I hope they don't call the cops on me. It would be a little of bit of an overreaction.
Maintain protective formation.
What are you protecting? Your overlord is dead. I don't even know why you guys are still here. I mean, you guys raided our village so you could interrogate priests, and now your commander is dead, and you're still here. Like you're just waiting for the prodigal priest beater to return. There's really no purpose for your presence here anymore. If you go and reinforce the city of Alexandria or some shit, you know, like protect the pharaoh, you know, like go back to training because you're like level 4, you know. You gotta think more about your role in society. And, you know, wasting your time patrolling this dead ruin is, it's just irresponsible. No, you. By 2018. Looking for that treasure. I end up interrupting a caravan passing through. I don't know if I've already taken it out, but pick up a pretty nice bag of materials later in this vid. Also in a later vid, you might notice that I have some new weaponry. I'll talk about that later. I earned up some Uplay points, and I bought some extra materials and drachmas and stuff on the Uplay store. I actually kind of like that club, because you earn the currency just by completing stuff in the game, and then you can spend it, assuming you have an account with the club. And I mean, that's it. Like, it's a nice, fun little outlet for getting extra material. That was how I got that Boss Ezio costume too. Sorry, I was attacked by the god of yawning. If you don't like and subscribe to this video, you will have 7 years of non-stop yawning. If you subscribe to these videos, you might also have 7 years of non-stop yawning at the rate I'm going. But should you stick around for that long, I mean, good for you, you're faithful. Going on a tear with that bow again. Cause I'm the best around, nothing's ever gonna keep me down. Boom, baby. Just like that. I got magic fingers. You think you'd have tennis elbow by now. That shit's gotta put some strain on you.
There you are.
You know, one of the things that got really hyped up about this game pre-release was that all these ancient monuments, which are all eroded and worn down by time nowadays, are gonna be in like their pristine condition. And I have to say, it's kind of like when Todd Howard said, you know, you see that mountain over there? You can climb it. It was like, whoa, the possibilities. And then you got into the game and it was just like, it's pretty underwhelming. It's really not what I chalked it up to be, because you climb those mountains and what would you find? Nothing at all. Except, you know, inconsistent surfaces which would often eject you down the side and kill you. I mean, this little hype feature, the historical monuments being in mint condition, I mean, that's not as bad, obviously, but you know, it just feels like one of those selling points, you know, for the normies that didn't really captivate me in the end. Let's fight.
You will regret that. You will.
Come for the commentary and the sexy voice, stay for the bloodshed. And the bad parrying. Woo! I really like this sword. I like the animations that he does when he's using it. Oh man, look at that! Gorgeous! Poetry in motion. Forget that part. Showing off the adrenaline. It's a nice feature. It speeds up your attacks. I don't think it slows anyone down, but it speeds you up like astronomically. Ended up being kind of a wasted bar, but oh baby. They did. Oh, they definitely did. Using the Animus Pulse to find coin purses and whatnot. Hey now, don't dream it's over. But it is over. And this video is about over too. Catch you guys in the next edition. Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play by Coolest Gamer, Part 22. See you then. Appreciate you and love you.